Feeling it. Hey, good morning. Good morning.
Sorry, I've been talking, guys. My mic's muted. Anyways, good morning. Not financial advice. Always remember that. Do your own due diligence. Yeah, I haven't traded anything today, so I'm pulling up the top gainers right now. So
BSLK looks like it could be. I might pay for the locates because it looks like it'd be a really good short right now.
let me see. I might wait and see what it does at 7. It could tank though. Let me look at my locates. I think you're right, bro.
Too expensive.
BSLK. $14. See, I'm glad I waited though. That thing's up in 400 now, or $4. Yeah, mine aren't too terrible, but I'm in it. I haven't decided to get in it.
$75.
Let me get it pulled up.
I just got some. It's fine.
Sorry, my trading is going a little slow. BSLK, I'm in it. Bro, ATNF. It's funny because on live, that's the one I went long on, and I missed the first entry. I got stopped out, but I got the second one. And the whole point of me going on that one was to leave some runners, and I never did. And that thing, my entry was $5. It went all the way up to $19 at 4.
Damn.
Yeah. Don't worry, I haven't switched sides on you.
Yeah, it should make me laugh yesterday. I was like, damn, bro, switching up on me.
Somebody in the comments, I think it was Brandon, a dude named Brandon, he was like, bro, you know the market's slow when Justice taking longs and he's shorting leverage ETFs because you know that MSOS.
Oh, yeah.
I actually banked on that one because as usual, the cannabis pumps die off pretty quick. I got in around 950, got out about 850, and I had 500 shares, so not a bad play. ATNF is running from yesterday. It had Ethereum news. Robbie.
I do not care about that. I'm staying away from crypto plays while I build this account.
Well, and Ethereum broke.
Yeah, it had all-time highs.
Oh, was it all-time high?
Yeah.
Oh my God, I've been locked out of my. Well, I shouldn't say locked out, but I got to reset my password.
Yeah, it hit all-time highs yesterday.
For my crypto. Oh my God, I can't wait to see my account then.
Oh, you need to get logged back into your account, bro.
I know, that's what I'm doing right now. Yeah. If there's not a trade going on right now, I'm just going to see. Let's go. Did you guys short it? No. Stayed away from it. I went long on it. Made money on it. My biggest play.
You talking about ATNF? No, stayed the fuck away from it.
Yeah, that was my biggest win on the day, but I went long on it. It was so obvious it was about to just take off. Or to me it was. I mistimed the first entry though, because it did the fake out at market open, you know what I mean? Because I was like, this might be the one that just rips and starts halting up, but it didn't do that. It did the fake out move first, and then I got stopped out, and then I got in at 5 and rode it up a little bit, but yeah, I didn't short that one. I saw Tim Sykes get on X and do his typical
thanks longs for all your sacrifice, blah blah.
yeah, short, you deserve this. I'm like, shut the
Yeah.
like talking about Ross. I like Ross. I can, but Tim Sykes annoys the crap out of me. Jeez.
He's so fucking funny, bro.
It got to his head too much.
That motherfucker is so funny.
In all the wrong ways for me. In all the wrong ways. Like I said, I usually don't throw shade too much, but that stuff gets annoying. Good morning, Martin. Martin, I'm gonna flex. I got to do my teaser for the Discord today. Oh, we did get that XFOR news. I haven't even looked it up yet. Is it bullish, bearish? Yeah, Martin, I'm gonna tease the Discord a little bit today. Martin has it built up out nicely. I've been working on it last night, so CGTX getting a little pop. Not enough for me to be really interested in, but it is getting a little pop.
That ain't shit.
Good morning, Colin. Glad to see you on. Oh, so they increased the size of the private placement? Yeah, oh, well, I think it should tank, but it's running on private placement news, so who freaking knows? But it should tank. Which stinks because I told y'all in the circle group I wasn't trading anymore. I think I've lied to y'all every single time I've said that, but I don't intend on lying. I really have my mindset on I wasn't planning on trading anymore. But around 3:30, I just looked at the chart to see if anything would fade, and I was like, oh, let me scalp this. And I actually scalped it pretty well, just high pointing it. Then whenever it would come down, did it a couple times, and then this third scalp, that's when it halted. I wanted to get over 2K for the day, so I didn't get that. But I still had a decent day. It was so slow. If anybody that made money yesterday did good shorting because there was not a lot of opportunity. Because even this price action was rough on XFOR. Is anyone else having trouble using TradeZero mobile? Oh yeah, you can only be logged into one at a time. So if you're logged into your desktop, it'll log you out of mobile if you're in the mobile. Oh, but the TradingView desktop, they usually let you do TradingView simultaneously. It's just the desktop apps like TradeZero Free or TradeZero Pro. Zach, when did you sell your long? So I got stopped out whenever it broke below VWAP, and then when it got to 5,000, or when it got to $5, I added. Honestly, I don't know why I went so heavy. I added 2,000 shares, so I was in about a 10K position, and then I got out at 575 whenever it was a previous resistance area, so I just got out there, made a little over $1,000 on it though. But I lost about 500 on the first move, and then I made $1,000 on the second. So net positive about $500, I guess. Appreciate it. Yeah, and the funny thing is, I mean, again, I told y'all I'm not I'm not a long trader, so I don't really know how to time the entries very well, but I was right about it ripping up. I had a feeling it would run, but the market open faked me out a little bit because this initial move down right here stopped me out once it broke past VWAP, and then I was pissed, so I added twice the size right here at around $5, and then I got out right here at 575. These levels I marked previously. So it was a pretty good play, but I don't know what I'm doing going long. Well, that one was obvious though. There's just so many reasons. I was like, okay, this one might run. I'm glad none of us got caught up in shorts, though. I don't think anybody in our group really did that I'm aware of. Nobody mentioned it. Yeah, Zach, that's what I should have left some runners. That was originally the plan, but when I saw I was up over $1,000 on a long position, it's been a while since I've seen that. Because usually I'll just play them small, make a couple $100 here if I do take a long. So I think I got too excited, so I closed it. Anything else besides BSLK y'all see?
Nothing.
Yeah, call. It was very pricey, and like I was saying, there's just so many things I didn't like about it from a short standpoint. Dang, I probably would have stayed in if I knew Ethereum broke new highs for some reason. Because like I said, I've been locked out of my crypto account, and not like locked out, but I was getting some suspicious activity, so I logged myself out of everything, and now they're wanting me to like verify my driver's license and all that crap again. So just haven't done it. And it's asking me to do that again. Are you still in BSLK?
Yeah, I've been like I trimmed and then got out and got back in, and now I'm in. Just kind of I'm letting it. Well, it doesn't want to stay below this low, but I'm trying to hold on till we break and touch these highs, and we're touching highs right now. That's why, bitch. Come on, come on, come on, come on.
Bolt project stock surge on strong Q2 20 million funding. CO demand for vegan silk continues to grow.
Ooh.
Vegan silk? What's a vegan silk? Is that like a milk or something? It's so irrelevant, but I'm just curious. What's vegan silk? Chat, help me out.
It's silk that's vegan. Ooh. Fucking locates are cheaper now.
Oh, mine was dirt cheap on TradeZero, bro.
It was $75. $75 for fucking 1,000 shares. So yeah, thanks for reminding me. Hardy fucking horror.
Oh, 7:30 resumption time for X4 or XFOR. I'm hoping I bank on this one.
I'm probably on what, XFOR?
Yeah, I mean, if they added more dilution, or a bigger private placement, it should drop. But here's a weird scenario: it's running on private placement. So,
Yeah.
So who knows?
Maybe.
I appreciate it, Zach. Yeah, no, I didn't expect it to run like that. I thought ATNF had a good chance of running, but yeah, I took my profits pretty quick on it, and I was too heavy. But I don't know why I was. Well, I do know why. I was going to have another strict stop with it, and I wanted to recover the initial loss I made. But anyways, I don't have my mic plugged in. I don't got any of this plugged in. Let me get. Yeah, BSLK is not falling, bro.
I know.
I got a pretty good entry on it, but I went ahead and took some profit.
Yeah, I took some profit, but it's definitely going against me.
I'm having trouble staying above 4 though.
Fuck it.
Bear, center bear. Oh, bear, center bear. What is that? Outline, locate, short analysis, top losers, and see bear news. Be the power bear. Guys, you know what happened for XFOR? Only trade yesterday and stuck in this one. Let's go, Sabre. That's how you do it. Bro, we all probably got some funny stories with it because I told the group I wasn't going to trade anymore. I didn't want to trade during the day, and I got in it because I already had locates. It was just supposed to be a chill, easy, like, all right, I think this is going to fade a little bit. And then within 10 minutes of me playing it, like, it halted. And then I was staring at my screen the next 30 minutes, hour. So, and I was like, bro, this was not the plan. You just wanted a quick little scout. This is why you didn't trade during the day. Because you wanted your day back. $500 shares. Decent position, Saber. Yeah, I'm not in too crazy. I'm in, oddly enough, 1,480 shares because I was meant to close out at 200 shares when I was scalping and I only did 20. So now I'm in a one. It's just a weird number. I'm not used to. I usually scale out in hundreds, not 20s.
CGTX is going up again.
Yeah, good call, Generate. There might be a play on this one here soon. I would like to see it test this 150, a little bit higher than it currently is. It's looking like it can't hold over 150 though.
I know. I just want BSLK to touch VWAP, bro. That's all I want. This motherfucker is playing with me.
It will. And there might be this candle right here.
That's what I'm thinking.
I'm only in 500 shares at this point.
I am not in 500 shares.
How many shares you in?
1250.
1250. Oh, 1,250. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Like 12.50.
I thought you were saying like 12,000 shares.
Oh
like,
God, no!
Christ, for this.
No, on a 7K account. Are you serious right now? God.
You got that 6x leverage, bro. You go heavy. I don't know what to expect with you. Yeah.
Like a week. Can you imagine me fucking 12,000 shares on a $4 stock?
Let's go.
With a 7,000 account. That would be wild.
If it goes up 10%, you get liquidated. Yeah.
Oh my God. Not even if it goes up 10%. If it goes up fucking 10 cents. Goes up 10 cents, my account's gone.
Yeah, what were you meaning about the center? I mean, I've looked at the center bear, Martin, but what were you saying? Is that just a good spot to look? I might have missed a question. Yeah, that's frustrating. I don't know because you can't locate on the trade. Oh, got it. Yeah, I see.
Are they talking about TradingView?
Yeah, so there's an integration with TradeZero.
Yeah.
But
you can't locate shares on there.
Yeah, you can. So it's just like pointless. That's why I don't connect it for these lives. And it feels just I don't know. It feels invasive too. Whenever I'm trading and it has that little like profit bar beside it.
Like your weird neighbors always looking at you through the window. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah. Then I got to explain why I entered where I did on live, and it's just like,
Yeah,
bro, sometimes I
yeah,
can't explain it to myself, so I have a hard time explaining it to you.
yeah. Let alone no, right? Well, and it just adds an extra like it adds an extra step like that you have to do, and it's like it's easier for you and everybody else if you should just trade off of TradeZero
I just have, I've never really done it
with with
besides.
the with the with the with the platform with TradeZero Pro or whatever.
No, like I said yesterday, you might not have been on. The only time I've ever used it was just setting up those like OTO orders or whatever they're called,
Oh yeah,
where
yeah.
one would cancel the other, one would activate the other or whatever. But I've never like traded on it. But maybe one day. Mike, it's an offshore broker, and they have like more leverage and stuff. The uh, the ocean security.
Is he talking about me?
Yeah, just how can you short with a 7K account, whatever.
'Cause I'm a big dog.
He once you make 100K in a month, you get special privileges. Nah, he Ocean Securities is when I don't talk about it more because obviously I'm a TradeZero affiliate, but it's not a bad broker. The fees locates a little bit high, but for how
Well,
Steven's using it
yeah,
to grow a small account and you have higher leverage, it's not too bad.
I wouldn't that but this is not financial advice. Do not use leverage if you're not an experienced trader. Do not do what I do because this is only for educational purposes and I cannot give you financial advice. And I've been doing this a long time, so uh yeah.
But BSLK is already going back up, bro.
I know. I'm thinking about adding.
Oh, I got orders at 419.
You think we're gonna rip, dude?
I don't think we're gonna rip, but we can get a retest at least. Should have entered. I might move it down to 415. My entry. I don't know if we'll get up to 419.
I added.
Yeah, me too.
It didn't look like it was gonna get up there.
How many shares are you in now?
1,500. I trimmed off 250 and then just added 1,500 on this pop. So we'll see what happens.
Um,
If it keeps looking like this, so when I have to leave for work, I'm definitely gonna just cut the trade because I don't like the way it's looking right now.
yeah. I'm not. It's going to come back to VWAP at some point.
What is the news, bro?
I just read it. I think it was earnings. I already forgot.
Yeah, strong Q2, 20 million in funding. CEO demands vegan silk continues to grow. I think vegan silk is a milk.
Um,
Vegan silk it's a technology platform. Threefold increase from 56,000 in the prior year. So they had a revenue of in the second quarter of 1.3 million as to their prior year, which was 56,000.
yeah, no,
They
it's a nice little increase. So the pop makes sense, but I still think it'll flush. XFOR unhalts in 7 minutes. That's where my excitement's going to be this morning. This thing better not rip, bro. God. I was playing it, and this funny thing was, I was about to send you the, you know how we were talking about earlier about connecting TradingView because you can see the entries and exits. I was about to connect it to and actually send it to you, bro. Text it because I was scalping this one cleanly. I was like, I caught like just every time it would break 250, come back down, break 250, come back down, and then this last entry around 260. That's when it halted, but no, I was scalping it pretty clean. Just heavy position, but quick scalps because the thing about XFOR, it didn't really make like any like ripping like bullish candles. You know what I mean? Like even its biggest candle, like biggest move up was 231 to 252. So like a 20-cent move was like one of the biggest moves. So I wasn't too concerned it was going to like run hard against me.
Right.
So I was playing it a little bit more heavy. And when you get some clean scalps, when you look back on like even like your DAS trade or DOS trade, whatever it's called, or TradingView, it looks nice when you take a picture of it.
Oh, my scalps or whatever.
Yeah. I thought this was going to be a good one, and then it ended up being completely opposite of what I was expecting. I did not think I was going to get caught in a halt.
Mike Alderman applying to Ocean One. Yeah, the process is kind of rigorous, but they're a good broker.
Are you talking about other brokers?
Yeah, TradeZero link in the description.
No, it is, but it is. I'm gonna be honest. Like Steven can do it because he's a good trader, but Steven also shared me his fees, so you almost have to be a good trader.
Well, yeah, in that day that was just because I was in and out so much too. Like if you look at my posts from that day, God, this motherfucker will not drop. My fees were so high because I was in and out of multiple tickers like all day.
Well, that's what I do every day. Yeah. That's what I do most days. So if the fee structure is $1,200 for one day for that size account, that's a little nerve-wracking to me.
Yeah, what was it? $300 for that account that day. I made almost 1,100, and I only made like $760 after fees and everything.
Was that counting locates?
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's not that bad, I guess, if you count the locates. But yeah, so 4 minutes until it unhalts.
I think something is gonna go at 7:30 and probably take away from BSLK. Maybe.
Mike says process is a PETA. What does that mean?
Oh, is somebody stuffing the ask, bro? Robbie, you think there's a hidden buyer, like they're dropping shares off with a big order? That's possible. I mean, you got quite a bit of orders on the bid though.
Yeah, BSLK, if there's just half decent news at 7:30, I think it's going to get attention pulled from it because that was a strong move at 7 o'clock, the pop, but it hasn't reclaimed it yet. And I think as long as it doesn't do it in the next 2 minutes, we'll be good. But if it breaks a new high, that will be not be the best scenario. But hey, I got extra shares. I'm ready to short it back down.
Robbie said it's a 700K float.
I saw that. It's not really trading like it though.
No, it's not. I'm about to have to get off, bro.
Quick action today. Did you make any on BSLK?
No. Yeah, I'm $37 realized and $160 unrealized, negative unrealized. But I feel really good about it touching VWAP, so I'm not like super concerned. So I'm probably just gonna manage my position from my phone until I get to work, and then depending on what happens, because I don't necessarily know what I might just close the position for a small loss and just call it a day, or if it breaks a low, I might hold it and see what happens.
So funny, after last month, bro, and your 6-figure month, and you're talking about $35 wins now.
Oh, I know.
You're growing a small account though. It's gonna be a cool journey though.
Oh,
But
yeah.
anyway, I'm about to be focused on XFOR. This thing is about to, I guess, unhaul.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you got 1 minute.
But here it is. Oh no, it's ripping too. Oof.
And it's gonna take all the attention away from BSOK. That one now would be the perfect time to short, bro.
Dang, it went against me. Dang.
Oh, it's ripping.
Yeah. Honestly, this is probably I'm closing out of positions. This probably should be entry. So
Yeah, recycle those shares.
yeah, I'm about to just add to it.
I'm
Oh,
gonna get
no
off.
shares available.
Oh man, I'm about to get out of here, bro. I'll see you later.
All right, see, bro.
Yep. See you guys.
Kind of regret covering because I don't think it's going to keep running. It's about to go down. Yeah. That was kind of a dumb cover, but whatever. That's frustrating. It's probably going to tank now. Yep, shouldn't have covered. Now here's the tank. Oh, and now to let me get shares. Great. I entered around 250, but man, I could not have played this one more poorly. I should have known that was a fake out. But when it goes hard against you like that, I closed basically a third of my position over $3, another third of my position around 290, and then re-entered in the 250s. Played it pretty poorly though. That's on me though. Should have already had a game plan if that happened. It's tanking now. Maybe I'll make up some of it, but annoyed I closed. Last year, Justin would not have done that. I would have definitely added, and this would have been a good time to do that. Oh well. So BSLK, man, it is hanging on. I should have just took profit on that flush down to the 9. every pot that XFOR does, I'm about to just short it. I'm mad at this ticker. Yeah, no. Let's see what you're saying, Alex. Ask the chat support to add the top list of the Bear Center that the mobile has. Hopefully they do that. So mobile has I'm so confused. Maybe I need to update my app. Oh, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying now. Yeah, that should be in the Bear Center. I hate you took a loss on that, bro. Especially after the flush. I did too. Need to get that Trade Ideas subscription. Yeah, bro. I like it, but you almost need something else, whether it's Trade Ideas scans, or momentums, or whatever that other one was called. But I like Trade Ideas. When I remember to turn it on. I do have it on today, though. So I'm adding to XFOR. It might burn me, but I'm adding another 500 shares at 259. Play this one so bad. So I added more right here, 259, back in my $1,500 or 1,500 share position, and now it's going against me again. So I'll add some more if it gets to 299. Then if it holds over 3, probably gonna have to dip. Added some more at 279, so I'm in a pretty good size position. Yeah, Alex, and I still look at TradeZero mobile for top gainers a lot too. I use the scanner for just like the new pops. Locate fee is going to be high today. I'm adding to this one. It wants to make a stupid pop like this. I am adding to it. All right, I'm in. I added some more at 289. I got another order waiting at 295. Being a little aggressive with this move, but it's running on private placement. So my average is at least 269 now. So in 2,500 shares. Yes, okay. I might take a little bit of profit here. Actually, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait. Oh, there's a huge, somebody huge on the ask I just saw. So, you know what? I'm gonna take some profit here. Take some profit on that one. So I don't have to keep my eye on it as much. But yeah, so my main play right now is XFOR. Mid, not like crazy heavy, but a little heavy for how I usually play these. But I'm just gonna have a hard time believing this pop is sustainable. Let's look at the year to date. Where is it at now? Okay, yeah, and there's a little bit of chaos in this area. So I would like to see it close under this level right here. I don't talk about the 30-minute much, but if the 30-minute, if it closes under that level, I'll be feeling a lot better. Even the 15-minute. So I'm basically at, well, was at break even, but hopefully we don't get a VWAP bounce here. Looks like we are. Strong, that was a strong move. I'm adding more right here. And 3K shares. But it does look very bullish, unfortunately. Hopefully this $3 level will give it some trouble. If it breaks above 3, I'm gonna have to start probably trimming out of my position. And it did. But it didn't hold over it, so if it holds over 3, I'm just gonna have to take an L on this one. was that news? Nothing. So yeah, most of my attention is going to be here, guys. I am in a little heavy. Still in half my position with BSLK. Surprised it's not getting more attention pulled away from it from XFOR. Dang. Yeah, I'm gonna probably have to start trimming. If I get a 5-minute close above 3, it's breaking new highs. Yeah, probably need to close. Jeez. It's been a crazy ticker. Not getting the private placement run. It'll give it all back, but it might not be here in pre-market. That's for sure. It really doesn't have that much of a history of making really crazy like moves up quickly and like coming back down. Interesting enough. That's not a good sign either. Anything else y'all are looking at? I'm not really seeing much. Not really seeing much. I'd like to see the 5-minute close under $3. What does it look like on the 1 minute? Looks pretty good on the 1 minute. It looks pretty bullish. But it's going to make another attempt here soon at VWAP. Or it should. Or it rips up and breaks a new high. Let's see. Another strong move up. Wow. Wicked above a new high. Jeez, this thing's a beast. This thing is a beast right now. Should have waited to get my entries around this level. I'm surprised it's not pulling more attention away from BSLK though. I entered a little here at 345-ish. So I closed out of some of my position when it broke 3, added a little bit more right here, but if it keeps going against me, I'll probably just completely get out because these moves are a little much, and it doesn't look like it wants to slow down. So man, it's a crazy parabolic move. Ooh. Man, this is wild. Yeah, I lost a decent amount on that trade. So some news came out. What was that? Boxo is going to OTC. All right. Well, it looks like today I'm gonna have to trade a little heavier. Make up for that one. Obviously, I'm not gonna be reckless with it, but if there's some nice setups, probably play a little bit heavier than usual. Try to recoup some of these losses. Crazy move though. I played it poorly though. Dang, I did not think XFOR would rip me a new one today. Not really seeing much on the top gainers that I like though. So we'll see what 8 o'clock has in store for us. Till then, I'm just gonna keep an eye on XFOR, I guess. Sounds like you played it way better. What was your loss on XFOR? Y'all be nosy with these questions. 2,500. I'm down plus the original move, so I'm down 20. I lost like 400 on net, so I'm down 2,900 on the day. I'm comfortable in that range, so I can just go a little bit heavier than I normally do. This is another reason why I trade a little on the smaller size is because when I do have days like this, if I just double my normal size, I usually recoup it, but it's got to be the right setup. So if it's B setups, B setups, I'm gonna trade my normal size. But if it's if I see an A or A plus setup I really like, I'll because I usually only trade about 2 to 5K per ticker, 2,000 to 5,000. So I'll bump that up to about 4, 8K, 5 or 10K, depending on how much I like it. Try to keep if I keep my losses in, because I'm fortunate I don't have any red days this month, so I was due for one. But I think I can recoup it. It is only 7:55. There's a lot of trading left in the day. My problem is when I let my losses get a little too big, then it takes me a week to recover from it. So 2,900, I can live with that. Not happy about it, but I can live with it. But I similar to Alex, I re-entered on it. Smaller size now, but are you in ATNF? No. I only played that one long yesterday. I did not short it. Is it going down now? No, it's still looking yeah, it's still looking kind of bullish to me. I don't trust it. I mean, it does have a lot to give back, but with Ethereum, I didn't realize it was making new highs yesterday. Even when I took that position, I knew it was bullish, but I didn't know it was breaking new highs. I think it could keep running. I'd be more inclined to take a long position on it. I'm not going to do that at this. I mean, the move's probably already done, but definitely not confident in a short in this one right now. Wouldn't be surprised if it flushes, but again, I don't feel like I have an edge. I'm not going to force it like I did with XFOR, but really was not expecting it to break a new high. That was crazy. Yeah, so it needs to break below 350 and even more 332. Eight o'clock news will be coming out in 3 minutes, so hopefully we'll get some amazing PRs. Steal attention away from it, Alex. Yeah, I'm in the red now, but I added, and that wasn't including my unrealized. I'm up $520 on it right now because my entry is I'm in 3,000 shares. My entry is 370. So if this flushes, I'll get most of it back. Bro, Alex, let's get all the above. AI, crypto, NVIDIA partnership. Honestly, I probably should have took profit below 350 just then, but I think this thing's going to come back to reality here soon. I've seen private placements get bullish like this. This is not, every once in a while, it's still confusing to me, but I see it every now and then, but it usually doesn't lead to a multi-day runner type of move, but who knows? Who knows? think the whole like it getting halted and all that just added fuel to the fire, attention to the ticker, you know. And with small caps, it's about momentum. It's about liquidity, attention, you know what I mean? So it's 8 o'clock in 1 minute. Let's see what PRs are in store. Looking for that AI crypto NVIDIA partnership, like Alex said. Bro, Alex, is your TradeZero mobile tweaking? It said I was up 2K in my position for a second, then it went away. I got excited. I was like, did this thing really? Oh, it is flushing right now, though.
MNTS.
So it happened to you too. Yeah, I was like, what? Did it flush like that? So I took a little profit at 344. So I'm only in 2,000 shares, up about $600. So I'll chip away at this 2,900 I lost. Mostly the 5 minute. Ooh, nice little flush here. Take a little bit more profit here. Because I'm not going to try to like, it could just make an insane move down. And yes, if I wrote it down, I would immediately recover all my losses. But I'm not confident it's going to
MNTS.
I'm getting some alerts. MNTS is up the most. MNTS, I'll pull it up just a second. I got to get my locates first. Oh, nice little pop. Bro, where's my locates at? There it is. So I'm in MNTS. And I don't know if I should take all my profit here just in case it bounces. But I'm gonna, you know what? I'm gonna take it. Watch it flush now. Ooh, MNTS running. What's the news on this one? NASA contract. It's actually not a bad PR, so I'm gonna take some of my profit here. It's made a little on it. But I'm keeping my eye on XFOR. If it bounces, I'm gonna. That was a nice red candle right there. MNTS could flush here, but I've seen NASA contracts get pretty bullish before, so let's see. But yeah, I usually trade the 5 minute. I'll check the 1 minute too, just because like it tells a little bit more of a short term story. But So now I'm only down roughly about 1,700 on the day. Definitely can live with that. I probably won't play MNTS too much more because again, it could flush, but I've seen NASA. I mean, it has robotics in the title and it says NASA. I mean, it's looking very weak right now, but I could see this one putting up a little bit of a fight. But yeah, I'm happy we were able to recover some, Alex, on that flush. Yeah, you played it well. I got in a little too early. I got back in here because I thought it was just going to keep flushing. Yeah, like I was saying, I could see this one. It might fail here above VWAP, but again, going back to A plus setups, I might play it again, but this is not the one I was talking about going heavy on between robotics, NASA news. Just not too interested in it. X4, XFOR, looking weak again. So added a little bit more here. The reason is it broke below this level right here. I think there's a chance it keeps going down. I will play, if it breaks and holds over this level I drew right here, I'm going to just get out. So relatively tight stop in this one. I don't plan on taking profits anytime soon. I want to see if this is the give back all these stupid gains move. We'll see. If MNTS would take off, that would be nice. It's getting a decent amount of money flow coming in, though. About 10 million shares have been traded on it now. Would like to see it make another bullish move up, though. There we go. Come on. Follow through with it. There we go. Oh, that's right. I'm on the 1 minute. Oh, yeah. The 5 minute still looks pretty good on MTS, though. I guess I'll get both of these pulled up because I'm kind of paying attention to both. Let me know if y'all see anything else. That's it. MTS. Yeah. Let me know if y'all are experiencing any buffering. I'm getting like an error message on my streaming software. But yeah, as of right now, the only position I'm in, if MNTS gets back up to this high, I might consider a position if I see it look weak around this level, like it's about to fail. But until then, I'm probably just going to focus on XFOR. Ended up getting myself in pretty good size position in XFOR again. I like that it's struggling here above VWAP. Like I said, I'm gonna keep a tight stop with it though. If it breaks above this candle, this 332 level, and holds 5-minute closes above that, I'll probably get out. But I'm hoping it continues to struggle here. Colin said, a little surprised you went in XFOR so early with only a 20% gain for the day. Yeah, because it ran yesterday. So it's up way more, but obviously I shouldn't. Now hindsight's 2020, but it's running on private placement and it made a parabolic move up. I'll play those, but I probably should have waited a little bit longer. But yeah, I'm in 2,000 shares now, again at 315. So yeah, I'm not gonna trade MNTS. I don't think I'm gonna trade it. I'm gonna be a cheerleader for it. I want it to get bullish. It is tempting on this retest, though. Y'all know me. I don't know if you can really call this a retest since it's only a couple candles. It's only 10 minutes after the initial move, but it might struggle to break above it. And both these are kind of boring right now. Like, just decide what you're going to do. Alex, that might be a smart thing. Might be a smart move. I'm hoping the longs are thinking like you too, though. I hope they're just like, this is taking too long and dip. We'll see who flinches first. It's more of like a risk versus reward play for me. There's so much room for it to flush. So I'm risking, my average is I think 315 now. So I'm risking about 17 to 20 cents for a reward of, I don't plan on taking profits on this until it makes a drastic move down. So I played this move, recovered about $1,000 of my losses. And then this one, I might just let it fade at least till it gets to this congested area. So it's kind of my mindset with it. MNTS broke a new high. Does it hold over it though? Kind of a weak, it's a weak break, but let's see. Alex, yeah, you're right. Need to think more like that. I mean, we'll see who made the right move here, Alex. If it goes against me, you're going to end up being probably was the smart play, but I'm hoping the longs are, most of the people that are playing these are momentum traders. So if it hesitates a while, they're losing interest too. So momentum long traders. So I'm hoping they flinch, start selling out here, but it's a little bit of a battle between 323 and, oh, good, we broke a new low. Good. But still not much. No, there's no follow through on it. But yeah, battle here from 323 to 303. So I'm up another couple hundred on it, but I really want to like not take profits quick on this one, because if it flushes down, it's probably, I wouldn't say it's a wrap for the day, but I'm gonna be surprised if it makes another high or anything like that. If we get like a nice flush to the 20 or 50, if it gets to the 50, I'll be back green. But yeah, nice little move now. Only thing I don't like is MNTS. That's a very weak move right here. It's a bearish move, tries to break a new high, fails, and then just like, now it's below VWAP. It's not ideal. But if any of y'all played it, congrats. Because I would have played this as a setup I love. And that's just a fake out candle. So I think most of us know not to, or exit immediately from a fake out candle, but that was a decent sized flush. But I don't like that it said NASA and robotics, but come on, X4, XFOR. Let's go. Liking this move. I probably should take some profits here, but I'm gonna wait till it at least gets to the 20. We'll see if that's smart. All right. I got out of 500 shares at 284, a little before the 20, but so now I'm in 1,500 shares. And the rest, I'll just watch price action, honestly. Decide what I'm gonna do with it. So I recovered a decent amount, but still a little frustrated. Little frustrated. Still early though. crazy. Just comment, JT, man, you're so calm. Guess that's why you're winning. Smash the like button. Yeah, appreciate it for the call out, JT. You'll definitely smash the like button. Bro, I've just seen a lot. I think that's what it is. And that's kind of my demeanor as a person too. Kind of a little bit monotone. Probably not the best YouTuber. The YouTubers that do well are usually the dramatic ones, but appreciate it. No, I try to stay calm. I've seen a lot, taken much worse losses, big wins, large losses. Kind of probably numbs me more than anything. I don't even know if it's a good thing, but yeah, I get in those emotional moments too, though, and I honestly, even this adding early right here was a little bit emotional because I was mad. You know what I mean? So, maybe I wouldn't say mad. I really did think it was going to flush, but I try to stay calm. Yeah, because I notice whenever I get either too excited or too frustrated, I'm either going to probably not make the best judgment call, because it's hard to be very logical when you're being very emotional. It's kind of like polar opposites. I mean, not saying you can't be emotional and logical, but for me, when I start letting my emotions take control, it kind of skews my judgment, but appreciate it. Thanks for the likes, guys. I see a few of y'all did that. It does help the algorithm, and I'm trying to grow, so appreciate it. I'm glad I did take a little profits on XFOR. This might be a weak pop. We'll see what it does at 3, but I took a little right here at the 20. What is it? 8:23, random time for new news. Let's see what it is. Uh-oh, this ticker has a history of running, and it's a private placement news. So let's see what happens here. JFBR. And it's been weird the last couple of weeks. So sometimes when I think things are going to run, they don't. Yeah, it's not running. But it's almost, and I could be wrong, but it looks like it's almost identical news to what was making XFOR move. So I'm not really sure. It's hard to judge this market, honestly. Private placement of convertible, approximately CAD 27 million. Yeah, I don't know, but it's not moving. Geez, what a little bit of a roller coaster XFOR put us on. Hope, who else was in the group? I forgot. I knew Martin was in it, and Damas. Are you on, Damas? I just play, like, I'll admit it, I just play this one completely wrong. Because this move up right here, I should have waited. And let's just talk through it, learning lesson. So when this unhalted, when it made this move, it is kind of, you know, like I said, hindsight's 2020, but if it's making a drastic move against you, it's probably never a bad idea to get out of it, because it's, you know, I've seen stocks like this go from $2.50 to, you know, $5 and you know, 1 or 2 candles, but should have waited for the candle to close or just to see, you know, what it did. But unfortunately, I was in a decent amount of shares, so I closed out immediately, but it immediately flushed down. Then I added right here, because this is I mean, can't debate, this is a bearish candle. When it wicks up like this and comes back down, but then it recovered, and I kind of added the whole way up. So probably should have waited to add. Once it clearly broke past this level, I should have waited to this level to add. And even if I would have got stopped out, it wouldn't have been as bad. But Didn't play that one as good as I should have, but I'll make note of it in TradeZella. Haven't been doing as good with my reflecting, keeping my trade log going in TradeZella, but this one will be a good one to analyze and think through why I made those decisions, because they weren't the best. No, that's how it was, Alex. And honestly, again, depending on who you ask, that was a smart thing to do, because we just got recently scarred on some tickers that just, once they made a move like that, they just kept going. So this is how I wish I would have played it. I wish I would have trimmed here instead of taking most of my position out, waited to see it play out, then, just got out at break even, then waited to re-enter it in this level. But we'll see. I still got time to get green before the market opens. It's been a tough market, though. It really has been, because y'all have heard me say I like the slower market, but this is today we get a little bit of action, but overall the last few weeks it's been very slow, a little bit more slower than I was I'm used to, because I like slow markets, but I still want to see some 50-100% pops consistently. Yeah, you're right. You're right, Alex. But that's the crazy game we play. They all kind of react a little different. Because sometimes you make the right move and you still lose, and sometimes you make the wrong move and you still win. I made the wrong move and lost, so I probably deserve that one. BSLK, man, it's still holding its gains. I wouldn't really mess with this one too much. This one just seems, I mean, personally, I'm not going to. Y'all can do whatever you want, but man, this one's looking pretty bullish to me. It actually had pretty good revenue growth, so there might be a short here, but good news plus very bullish momentum. I probably won't even look at it much anymore. I know, bro, and I'll see somebody in the group today say they enter a short on this one. Because even if it wasn't like these perfect bull flags, like these slow grind ups, like you can definitely make money on those whenever it finally cracks. But man, I don't recommend shorting things that are like, it's usually the parabolic moves that correct. Because even this move right here by XFOR, like I played it wrong and it was multiple parabolic moves before it came back. But these moves like this, unless you go very heavy and every time it pops, you enter and just scalp it. Every time it pops, then scalp it. Yeah. But again, if you're waiting for like a clean flush, you can get burnt. And the reason I say go heavy is just so, if you're only trading small and only getting 10 or 15 cent moves, it's not going to really do too much for you unless you have a little bit of size. But size varies, of course, on your account. So let's see what the news is at 8:30. There's a decent amount of moves coming in. AREB, is this gonna see AREB? Nope. WGRX has some XRP news, but it's just that they're taking XRP payments. I don't really know if it's Yeah. ERFX, that seems like some decent news. Yeah, it's getting a little bit of action, but says complete strategic investment in Layer Bio to enter a $9 billion market. Okay, I thought it was a $9 billion deal. I was like, Jesus Christ, that's a good PR. I love how they word some of these. All right, I guess it's still XFOR and PRFX, unless y'all see something I'm not seeing. Yeah, that's one of those 4 a.m. moves pop, Alex. Yeah, that's you got it. But I haven't been playing them this month. I think that's why I have my TradeZilla up. So let me see. Let's see. Yeah, and y'all know I used to trade the 4 a.m. a lot. And so this is for this month. And again, this is not more of a flex. It's just like learning what I'm thinking, what I'm doing. But let me see if I can zoom in a little bit. So this is kind of the orange line is my trade count. So obviously I've been live streaming pre-market, so I've been taking a lot more trades here, but look at 4 a.m. I don't think I've taken a 4 a.m. play. No, I've taken one. It made $8.94. I must have bailed out. But yeah, I haven't been trading this, and this used to be a go-to for me. And then, like I always tell, I'm not lying. After 8:30, my entries usually go, or after 9, my entries go way down. But I've been very profitable at market open, which is weird because I haven't really been playing it that much. I didn't think I was. And then this is MRM kind of ripping me a new one, so it kind of skewed the data. But yeah, mostly just been trading this little range. Ooh, MNTS, bullish. Let's see if it closes above this time. I mean, I'm glad I was right about this one, not jumping into this one crazy because of the news, but it's not really affecting XFOR that much. I might actually add here at VWAP because it proved right here 1, 2, 3, 5-minute candles. It struggled to get above it, so I might enter what I took for profit right here and just kind of scalp it again. So where's it at? So if it gets, yeah, I'm entering it now. I just don't think it has enough momentum right now to break above it, but could be wrong. I've been wrong a lot on this one, so. So it previously got to 323. So let's see if it holds over to 323. I don't like that the 5-minute closed above, to be honest. That's not my favorite, but let's see if it flushes down here. I honestly was not expecting XFOR to rock me today. I played it well yesterday. Maybe I should have left it alone today. Well, I kind of got forced into playing it. We got stuck in that halt, which we didn't even talk about. So yeah, yesterday at T1 halt threw a lot of us off. Did you enter an MNTS? No. The news is too bullish for me. Between NASA and robotics, I haven't even looked at the fundamentals of this company. They might be trash, but those PRs alone, I've seen historically can cause them to run, especially in the AI, robotics. You know, before crypto, that was kind of the main theme, and it's still a theme. AI and robotics is the future, so it'll probably be a theme until the end of time, or at least the near term for sure. But you just always got to be a little cautious when you see like robotics. AI, the term AI, not as much anymore, but if it's like, you know, a big contract or, you know, this one, it was a contract with NASA about robotics or something. So that feels like it could get bullish to me, regardless of the fundamentals of the company. But I use AskEdgar. I do have a link for that in my description as well. And the reason I'm bringing it up is because I just pulled it up, and it is a kind of a trash company. If you look at I got to get my setup better so I don't have to do this manually every time. But if you look here, their cash position is trash. They only have 2 months of cash. It looks like they have some offering availability. I don't really feel like digging into it too much, but yeah, there's some S1s here, so they might be trying to dilute on us, but I'm not in it. So if it wasn't for the robotics headline, I would probably be interested, but again, we haven't been seeing a lot, but last year I made most of my money with just these very parabolic moves up and then the initial move down, then the bounce. So we haven't been seeing a lot of this the last couple of weeks. So that's kind of my A+ setup for y'all that's new. If it pops like 75, 100% in like one candle, usually it retraces a little bit. Sometimes it retraces completely. But that's my favorite pre-market move. And we just haven't been seeing a lot of that. That's how I played this one initially, you know, called it up here, 155, 159, then took profit here. But it hasn't been a lot of really just nasty parabolic moves over the past couple weeks. So as of right now, that was a good ad. Let's see if it continues. I got in at like, I don't want to lie to you. Where did I get in at? I got in at 317. So added at 317. So I'm back in 2,000 shares. And I'm only down. That's the only thing I don't like about TradeZero. You got to do some manual math sometimes. I'm only down, I think, about 1,300 now. But thank y'all for tuning in. These have been some rough live streams, I'll be honest with y'all. Not a lot of action. I miss those days where it's like every 5 minutes something else was popping. I was talking trash about the hot small cap market, and I already miss it. Just took me a little while to figure it out, to be honest. Took me a little while to play it well. And I was green 3 of the last 4 months, but just like not very impressive green months though. Like 1 month, I don't even think I covered my locate fees. So just gonna be honest with y'all, it took me a little bit of adapting. Yeah, I'm down 1,300 on XFOR. So I lost on the initial move whenever it unhalted and went up. I lost about 400 bucks. Managed it pretty well, actually. I just trimmed some up here, then I trimmed the rest down here. And then I added, because I was like, hey, this is a very bearish candle. Like, it could not hold. Then I added here. And then obviously this move happened and I lost like 2,900. So I'm back down to only down 1,300 now. But like I said, I was due, and I'm not claiming a red day yet. I really didn't want to trade during market hours, but I might see if there's some good opportunities. But yeah, my realized is 1,300. Well, it's 1,400 right now, and I'm up about 100 in this position now. So roughly 1,400 negative on the day. But I'm in this pretty heavy, well, not that heavy, but 2,000 shares, so 6K position. So if I get a nice flush, I'm back to break even. I don't know if I'm gonna get that, but yeah, Fran, I'm not in it. There's a lot of reasons I don't want to be in it. But like I said, if you go heavy, scalp it. Like when it makes these moves up, back to VWAP or whatever, you can make money on it. Just to be clear, like I just talk about how I trade. I'm not saying you can't make money shorting this, but I don't like going really heavy and playing small positions unless like the fundamentals is trash, which the fundamentals are trash with this, but again, it's robotic NASA news. I could see this one getting bullish. I haven't even looked at the year-to-date on it. Yeah, I mean, it has a history of making these stupid little pops and like not holding. See, by the end of the day, it usually comes back down. So it's probably a play here because they might dilute because they have no cash. And again, I didn't dig deep, but it looks like they have some open offerings too. It'd kind of be dumb for them not to. Their stock is up 50% on the day, and depending on how the market opens, it could be more. How far is your stop loss on XFOR? If the 5-minute closes above like 332, I'll probably stop out. Then potentially play a retest. It has a lot. I mean, again, this is running on private placement news. Unless I'm missing something, I rarely see multi-day runners for private placement news. But because they halted this one overnight, it got attention. So anything can happen. Good job, Fran. Got in and out. A little bit of acquisition news, NIXX. I don't know if it's going to cause it to move because, again, I have been I'm confused at what pops these days. This seems kind of bullish to me, but let's see. NIXX. Little baby pop, but the headline is NIXX I'm actually yeah, like that's crazy. You would think that would make a little bit stronger of a move. NIXX acquires edge data center and telecom assets to accelerate AI infrastructure. rollout and market expansion like that. I mean, that sounds way more bullish than why XFOR is running, but whatever. BSLK finally looking weak. Nobody wants it. Good morning, Remy. Did you trade yesterday, Remy? I didn't see you post much in the group. I didn't see your gains. Or did you post them yesterday? I might have overlooked it. Oh, you did, didn't you? Because you had, yeah, I think I remember now. Yeah. Oh, no, you had a bad day? Dang. Yeah, no, it's an interesting market, bro. Even the ones of us that had green days yesterday, none of us had like that impressive of a day. Kind of weak. Well, Remy, you were on a nice run. Hopefully you didn't take too bad of a loss on it. Yeah, guys. So again, sorry for the kind of brutal live stream, but I'm just hoping XFOR fades here. Nothing else really interests me, so kind of where I'm at. Yeah, BSLK did end up right after I said I'm not interested in it. See, now that it's broken trend, I don't really play like the move down like this, but now if it does decide to pop, to retest these levels, I might consider it, but still, it's still considered kind of like a slow grind up for me. Might play it since it's such a slow market, but it would be small, and then I would just get out if it broke a new high. But I'm not even confident I'll play it. I haven't had an all green month since September, where I just had all green trades on the month or all green days. So my goal, I don't want to force it, but I want to see if I can do that here in August. And like I said, I'm red here. So if this flushes and if I can just get a little bit of a green day, I'll take it. Because like I said, I don't really want to trade during the day today because I got crap to do. MNTS still looking pretty bullish. These ones are tough to short, especially these small little moves like this. So yeah, I am not interested at all. Scrolling on Instagram, just caught myself. I was like, yeah, it's a slow market. I'm over here distracted. XFOR flushing down a little bit. Like to see it close under the 20. The 20 moving average SMA. Yeah, no, they're very slow faders. I don't remember, what did I mark this 268 level for? Before the halt, it was kind of, I think that was the top. But yeah, no, slow fader for sure. VOR. Wow, BSLK, VWAT retest and fail. VOR. Oh, okay, it is popping. All right, I'm in it. Let me see what the news is. Achieve primary endpoint in phase 3. Ooh, that's good news. I'm in it, but I'm gonna be pretty cautious. If it starts to get above 243, I'm gonna be a little careful with it. But this is not a bad time to enter, though. Kind of dance around this level, made a parabolic move up. So let's see if it retraces some. I'm in it. I entered 2,000 shares. I got out of 1,000 at 234. I'm just going to kind of hold on to the rest just to see if it flushes. So kind of, even if my entry is 239, so even if I should be break even because I made a little bit on this. Not much, very little, but now I can at least, I'm just going to let this ride, see if it comes back down to VWAP. No, 5 minute is usually what I'm usually trading. Hold on. 5 minute or 1 minute?
CELZ.
CELZ. We're getting a popper right here. CELZ. I'm gonna keep my eye on VOR instead. Trimmed a little more right here, so I'm kind of just holding on to runners. Are you playing puts, if I'm not wrong? I believe puts is a options terminology. I'm shorting, so I'm playing the similar to puts. I play the move down, but yeah, it's short selling, so I'm playing the downside. All right, down to about 1,000 now. Down only about 1,000. All it needs a decent move from XFOR, but honestly, I think I might still get it, but I don't know. I mean, there's a lot of distraction going on to the market, and it's still holding its gains. This might be this one's a fighter for sure, and its own private placement news is wild, but still in it. Still same game plan. I don't care how long it consolidates. Longs will get tired of it going sideways too, so we'll see. I'll stop out if it closes above 332. That's new for me. We'll tune in. You'll that's mostly 99% of what I do is shorting, so if that interests you, cool. I'll be here live streaming most days, but yeah, no, shorting, there's a little bit more of an edge. I think, you can make good money going long, no doubt, but it's a little bit more inconsistent, I would say, unless you really know what you're doing. So most of these plays eventually fade, so I'm playing the downside, if that makes sense. I really did not know before that we can short to the downside. Yeah, no, that's if you're having trouble, if you notice every time you go long, you lose money, there's an opposite side of that. It's called shorting. Honestly, I'm a little, I'll talk about it some, but I do have a Discord sign up link if you want to learn more. If not, just tune into these live streams, but it's called short selling. You need a specific broker for it. A lot of brokers offer it, but you need I would recommend finding a short selling broker. Because if you're trading on like Webull or Robinhood or things like that, you're going to have a hard time. But yeah, no, look into it. Regardless if it's me or someone else, review some charts and stuff, and you'll see that a lot of these tickers usually go back down. I mean, almost all of them. The game is not to get blown up before the move's over. You're trading with Webull. Yeah, they might offer it, but if you get serious about short selling, get like a real short selling broker. I use TradeZero, and there's a link for that in my description, but look into it, see if it's something you're interested in. I struggled making money going long on these things, so that's why I got into short selling, and I haven't really looked back. Man, X4, I'm in the money, but it's making me a little nervous. I was just hoping to see a better flush by now. Yeah, TradeZero. So the link in the description as well. You can, it is an affiliate link, but you get a discount for using my affiliate link. If you're international, there's incentives. If you're in the States, there's some incentives too. But the reason why, and this is not me just trying to push my broker, there's a reason, because you got to get locates, and there's a little bit more. So before you do a short, you got to borrow shares against it, basically. So it's a little bit more complex, but not really. I mean, it's just one extra step. Before you short, you got to, since you're doing the opposite, you got to locate shares in advance. So that's why I said it's good to have a broker that specializes on shorting. So XFOR is making another test. Man, what is it doing, bro? Added more at 322. Now I'm back in 2,500 shares. So, and it looks like that was the wrong decision. Let's see. Let's see if it breaks over that level. I do not like this candle at all. All right, it's above it. Let's see if it closes or if it rejects. I mean, technically it didn't, but I don't think it can get any closer. All right, I'm gonna start trimming here. Man. Oh, wait, let's see. This is where the emotions come in. I do not want to take a loss on this trade. But if it gets in the 340s or if it closes, like I said, I'm going to trim. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and start trimming a little here. Jeez, this is a frustrating ticker. Volume's coming in a little bit too. Man, crazy move by MNTS. Jeez. Both these are making a strong move up. What just happened? Well, it might not close above. I only trimmed 500 shares, so I'm still in 2,500. I've been adding. So still in 2,500. I trimmed 500, like 340, I think. So my average is now 318. Not the best average. Again, like I played this one poorly. I shouldn't have probably re-entered until it got back to this level, but the VWAP was giving it trouble. This has been an interesting ticker for sure. It's kind of breaking a lot of the rules. Ooh, I didn't play CELZ, but it flushed. CELZ. Yeah, for sure. Alexander, yeah, I agree. Almost at break even again. Yeah, and if not, I appreciate that comment. I hope you get better on XFOR. Me too, but if not, that's part of the game. It really is. Like I was saying, try not to let it get to me too much because I'm having a good month, so I'm due for a red day. And I'm not saying I'm going to have one, but there's still a lot of time, and y'all know me. I'll trade during regular hours if I need to try to recoup some. But even if I have a little red day, I'm still having a pretty good month. So up 22K on the month, I think. So if I have a negative 1 or 2K day today, it's just part of the game we play. I seek perfection in some ways, but it's not realistic. So obviously we never want to have a red day, but even the best traders have red days. And I'm far from the best trader. Just want to make that clear. I'm not saying that. So if the best traders have red days, I'm definitely going to have red days. But appreciate it regardless. Should have been focusing on other tickers outside of XFOR. I let it kind of consume me because like that was a decent play. Why didn't I play this one? Was it not a very big pop percentage wise? Probably. Yeah, this one faked me out a little bit. I cut some of my position here, but it's faked me out a few times. So I don't like doing this, but I might hold this one to market open, see how it reacts when the market opens, because I'm hoping most of the eyes will be on MNTS. And what was that other one, the phase 3 news? Ooh, I cut this one too early too. I mean, I made decent on this one, but cut it a little early. I took profit at like 230s, I think, and the 220s. Appreciate it, man. That's what I'm here for. I do it for accountability too. A lot of y'all are kind and say I have good risk management and things like that, but I need my own accountability. I can tend to get reckless sometimes. Because last year I got rewarded for recklessness. And obviously I didn't make all my money being reckless, but man, I got away with a lot last year. Mostly my personal account. Then I created Bear Wall Street, the entity, in June. Kind of dialed it in a little bit besides the one big loss that most of y'all know about, but this ticker XFOR though, I hate it. Kind of let it distract me most of the morning. Because look at this play. Man, I should have been focused on this one. CELZ. It's a VWAP retest. I like to see the VWAP up a little bit higher for these retests, because if you enter here and you cut, and let's say it goes against you, that's a pretty decent sized move. So not really interested in this. And it's phase 3 news, so market opens in 11. This one could get bullish. If XFOR gets bullish for private placement and we have phase 3 news for VOR and NASA robotics news for MNTS, that's going to be wild. So that's why I'm going to hold it. There's just 2 better plays out there. But again, it doesn't always make sense. So there's a chance XFOR could get bullish too. So, and sometimes multiple stocks get bullish, but usually there's one that really gets most of the attention. And I think it'll be MNTS personally, but we'll see. My bet is MNTS comes back to VWAP and then just catapults or the 20 or something, but we'll see. But yeah, we made some, Martin, I don't think he's probably still on anymore, but we made some progress. Martin basically built out the entire Discord. I mean, and I was tweaking it last night. So circle group members, we might even, I'm sure we'll be able to test it out this week at some point. Bro, XFOR. This ticker's wild. But at some point they gotta stop fighting it, so. Market opens in 8 minutes. I'll see what it has in store for us, and then I'll probably bounce. It's not many things to like about XFOR, but I do like that it cannot close above that level, that 332 level. Are there any longs on right now? I know I have some longs that kind of tune in. Tell me what y'all like about XFOR. Is it just the technicals? Definitely honoring the what's this? The 20 long here. There you go. Is it this just a technical play? Momentum. Oh, woodworking guitars. Yeah, you're becoming a regular. I thought you were short. Okay, that's right. You are long. Are you in XFOR? Yeah, no, it's been distracting me all morning. It's a terrible live stream. No, I meant XFOR. Is this just a momentum technical play? And I know you can't speak for everyone. I was just curious with these other moves. And it's just private placement. Because Zach, you called it, what was it? The one I went long on yesterday? I think you said it would retrace some a little more and it would bounce. So you called it correctly for that one. How do you see XFOR playing out? Yeah, no, that makes sense. Woodwork and guitars. Yesterday made a lot of sense for it because it was I mean, there was a lot of bullish momentum. I was just asking because I just have a hard time believing that this keeps running at market open. I feel like it's set up to flush, but I am obviously biased. I acknowledge that. Trade it like 308 to 330. Yeah, that makes sense. No, that makes sense. It's just, it's such a boring stock right now. Oops, I'm moving levels. Might as well delete it. Well, I don't know where I moved that one from. Okay, well, we'll see what happens. I'm in, now I'm in 3,500 shares, so I'll have to keep my stop loss tight on this one. But if it flushes, I'm green. And again, I don't want this to sound like I'm gambling. There's things I like. There's things it's proven that it's struggling to stay above this level. And there's VOR, who's phase 3 trial news, struggling a little right now, but I could see it picking up. And then MNTS, I could totally see this one perking up as well. And then also, I haven't even been talking about ATNF. could see this one be a multi-day runner. I mean, it kind of already is. Ooh, but it's looking a little weak now. No, I already got out of VOR. That's probably one of my better plays on the day, though. Entered 2K shares about 239, I think. Took half of them out here around 230 and half around 220, I think. I like playing VWAP retest, but I like when the VWAP is a little bit closer to the highs, meaning I like for it to like stay up here a little bit longer, forces the VWAP up a little higher, because the risk versus reward is not that great right now, because risk is 16 to, let's just say, 46, so it's about 30 cents, and the reward is barely that, so it's just not a good risk versus reward. I like when the VWAP's a little higher and like the risk is like 20 cents, 15 cents, and the reward is like 50 cents, if that makes sense. That sense quite a bit. Yeah, Zach, I could totally agree with you, bro. Your logic was on point. No matter how I feel about XFOR, I have no idea what it's going to do at market open. So I have my finger on the trigger to cut if it goes against me. So if it breaks above this 343, or if it closes above this level, I'll definitely cut, if not completely get out, and then potentially re-add up here in the 375 to 385. Or if it just flushes hard, I'll definitely take some profits too at any of these levels. Back in the money at least, but all right. We're getting close. Market open. Let's see how this plays out. Here's the test. MNTS looking weak, but sometimes the first move's a fake out. Let's see. I like it. Let's see if it holds. Went ahead and took some profits there, 306. Uh-oh. Glad I took some profit. What is ATNF doing? Not much. What is VOR doing? Crap. None of them are bullish right now besides XFOR. Jesus. I wouldn't say it's bullish, but it's the only one with a green 5-minute candle right now. I do like basically it failed twice to break that level. You just need one more nice flush down. Come on, here it is. Let's see it. MNTS made a new high. That's good. Yeah, it is kind of making lower lows, but I want to see it, Alexandria, but I want to see it break this little area right here, because this is wick down, this is wicked up right here, and we might get it right here. Let's see. There we go. I would like to see it close under that level, but regardless, I like that move. I've already taken 1,000 shares profit here, but I really want to see a better flush down. And I might regret not taking more profit here, but I want to see a bigger move. Yep. That would be my next profit zone, Alexandria, around here, 290, 285. And then I would leave the rest for runners. I was in 3,500 shares. So another 1,000 here, and then let the other ones run. The 1,500 run, probably. MNTS looking strong. I agree. Zach, my assessment, your assessment's very similar. I could see that. That's what I'm hoping for, at least. I'll take, like I was saying, I'll take another 1,000 here, and then I'll leave the 1,500 to run. I'll set a stop somewhere above this level, probably. Above like 345, potentially 350, but probably around 345. Yeah, no, I would like to see it break that $3 level, because it's wicked down to it a few times and bounce. Ooh, this might not be a bad short for ATNF, though. Wolf. Testing these levels now. Nah, nope, don't do it. Ethereum. I think it might give back, and it's been respecting VWAP, but I'm not feeling it. Don't want to talk myself into it, because it's a little bit pricey too. I usually don't short. I mean, I'll short $15 and $20 stocks, but it gets up to that area where for some reason I don't have as high of a win rate if they get over like $20, $15. But I'll probably live stream a couple more minutes, and then I'm probably going to bounce, because again, this one's kind of boring, but y'all know the game plan. If I get tired of looking at the screen, which I'm very close to that already, I'll just set a stop somewhere above here. And if it hits it, it hits it. I've taken a little bit of profit. I'm basically, so my realized I'm down $1,050, and my unrealized I'm up 175. So like I said, a good clean flush, I should be good, but we will see if it goes against me. it'll probably be more like probably be down like 1,500 on the day, roughly, I think, if I set a stop around right here. So we'll see how it plays out, but thanks for joining, and sorry for the brutally slow and rough pre-market, and being hyper-focused on XFOR. But I'll see y'all next time.